What's up guys, it's Courtney. In today's video, I want to talk about 5 things that I wish I would have known as a producer when I first started. And the first thing is collaboration. Collaborating helps you learn faster, you're able to learn someone else's workflow, and maybe they have better ways of doing things that you might not know, or maybe you have better ways of doing things that you can help other people learn from. And at the end of the day, music is such a collaborative effort that the quicker you learn how to work with others, the better you'll be in the long run. Number 2 is equipment. In the beginning, I thought that I had to have all of this gear to make the best beats, that if I had a lot of synthesizers or a bunch of plugins, that would make me the best producer. And I quickly found out that that wasn't the case. Honestly, when I get more gear, I kind of feel distracted by it. Like, it's harder for me to focus on just making beats. I get distracted by, tinkering around on synthesizers or keyboards, and then I'm not actually making anything of substance. And honestly, nowadays, you don't have to shell out a bunch of cash to get started. There are teenagers, and I mean this in the best way, I'm not trying to be condescending, that are making their beats from a laptop and a DAW, and that's all they have, and they're making crazy beats. So use what you have to the best of your abilities, and you will get very far. You don't have to have the next best thing. So number 3 is release your music. I still struggle with this. I will end up creating songs, and they end up on my hard drives, and that does me no good, and that does my fans no good. So release your music so that your peers and your fans can hear your musical journey, because it's not about the destination, it's about all of that hard work that you put in. And even when you feel like your music isn't your best work, or you feel like you could be putting out something better, just put it out, because someone somewhere might think that it's the greatest song that they've ever heard. And I mean that, like, that sounds corny, but music is so subjective, and you really have no idea what people are going to like. And it also allows your peers to give you constructive criticism, which allows you to grow as a producer. Which brings me to today's sponsor, DistroKid. They're a digital distributor that upload your music to streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, TikTok, and so many more. There are so many stores that you can upload your music to using DistroKid. I've been using DistroKid for about 3 years now, almost 4, and honestly, I love them. They're so easy to upload your music. They have a lot of free tools that you can use, like, to promote your music. They also put you in playlists, like they have specific DistroKid playlists that they'll put your music into if they feel that it fits. But 2 of my favorite features from DistroKid are the hyperfollow link and their promo cards. The hyperfollow link you can put in your social media bio. It directs your fans straight to your music or any website that you'd like them to see. Adding those extra links saves them the step of having to track down, your music and having to find out where it is. So using the hyperfollow link is very clutch. They also have these promo cards that make promoting your music on Instagram or Twitter really easy, because you can just save these pre-made graphics and then put them on your Instagram story or your Twitter story, and it's something that you don't have to make. It's already pre-made, so it saves you a step. So if you'd like to find out more about DistroKid, check the link in the description box, and you can get 7% off of your first year. Now, the number 4 tip, music theory. I don't think you have to study music theory like a jazz musician, but if you do learn the basics, it is extremely beneficial in the long run, and it helps you to even collaborate with other artists, because you have this foundation of knowledge that you can kind of build off of. It makes it a lot easier when you're working on specific tracks for clients. And you can study and learn by recreating your favorite beats, learn how your favorite producers build chord progressions and how they arrange their beats. And like I said, it's much easier to build your own ideas once you realize how things actually work. And a fun fact, I actually started this channel by posting popular beats that I remade. So I think it's super beneficial, especially if you're trying to figure out how other producers do certain things. Now, number 5, DAWs, or digital audio workstations. they don't matter at all. There is a lot of debate on the internet about which DAW is the best, and I'm here to tell you, just choose one and learn the ins and outs of it. I made this mistake in the beginning when I switched from FL Studio to Ableton and then finally to Logic. I was spending so much time just relearning DAWs and trying to figure out the functions within each that I missed out on making beats. So take time to dedicate to learning exactly how everything works within your DAW. And if you're watching a tutorial and someone is using like a different DAW than you, I promise there is a way that you'll be able to do it within yours. It just might take a little bit of extra work to figure it out, but it is possible. And a little honorable mention tip, have fun. Like, just make the music that you want to make and everything else will fall into place. You don't have to have the same beats as everyone else, and if your peers are making something, it doesn't mean that you have to make it. You can make what you want to make, and there is an audience for that, and they will enjoy your music. So just stay consistent and practice. Alright, those are just some of the things that I wish that I knew when I started my music production journey. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button, and if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button as well as that little bell so you get a notification every single time I post. We are very, very close to 20,000 subscribers, so thank you, thank you, thank you. If there are any topics that you want me to cover, please leave them in the comment section below so I can have some video ideas to go over. And if you'd like to listen to my music, you can follow me on Spotify or Apple. I'm on Tidal as well, and I will be dropping some new music, so be sure to follow me on there if you'd like to listen. But that's all I have for you all today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.